We were so young, we were so dumb. We would get drunk and then hook up. We were okay, we were alright. Staying awake till the sunrise. We were in love, couldn't stop us. Like a good drug, never run. We hook up in my car, driving so far. Play your guitar, you show me your heart. Let down our guards, think with our hearts. Stare at the stars, we were never apart. Drinking too young, way too much fun. Out in the sun, orbit when it's gone. Took you to prom, dance to our song. Dance all night long till the lights come on.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. And here's Neymar. Oh, he'll be annoyed with him.
Performing a dribble in correct way and in correct time is the game changer for you to play with any player having a decent ball control and dribbling stats. Well, it's a bit complicated to cover up the additional skills of players, but we can learn through normal joystick movements and some casual flicks to perform dribbles and dodge the opponents. So let's start with the point number 1. Know your player. Starting from casual players who has decent stats, you have to play 2 or 3 matches with them to know how they move with or without the ball. The number of matches can be different as per your need. But generally you can understand specific players' movements after playing 2-3 matches. And when you get their style of playing, then simply befriend with them. Don't always perform end moment controls. Some players are great with ball control, but has less dribbling skills. So you need to go with their flow to dribble and control the ball every time. Point number 2. Only movements. You can dribble with player by only moving the joystick in correct way. There are many types of movements like circular flick, opposite flick, 90-degree flick and some more. Well, following the first movement, circular flick is little easy to perform. When your player is surrounded by opponents like this, you need to control the ball while moving the joystick in a circular way to dribble through that situation. It works most of the time when you're playing against heavy pressure style opponents. But avoid this for players who avoids the pressure style defending. Second common method is opposite flick. When you're running straight and going to lose the ball within a second, just flick the joystick towards exact opposite direction to confuse your opponent. Well, this technique has its own flaws. Not every player can flick opposite side for slower body movements and low balance stats. For that, flick a little sideways for best results. Talking about the 90-degree flick, you need to flick the joystick twice towards exact left or right side of your player's direction. It will change the lane of the ball, and you can easily avoid tackles with this dribbling technique.
Now that looks a decent ball. Showing great feet there. If they want to counter, they could do with more. Neymar! And it's a goal!
Point number 3. Fake shot. This technique is one of the most popular and useful technique to confuse your opponent and avoid early tackles. To perform fake shot, you need to tap or swipe the joystick at the same time when you tap on shoot button. Flick the joystick towards any direction to perform the dribble after the fake shot. But be careful while performing this because mostly if you miss the timing of a fake shot, then your player will consider it as a shot and all your dribbling will be a failure. It is always better to have good dribblers with additional player skills. If you are new to this game or you just want to purchase Prime players, then I've something for you. Trying to open Prime player card pack but not enough coins to open packs? But purchasing coins are not a joke too. So, let me show you something for gaining coins. Come and play with us in tournaments with players from worldwide and win lots of coins to buy great players and upgrade your squad with them. So what are you thinking? Already players are playing the tournaments and winning exciting prizes. So join the Discord server from the given link in my description and pinned comment and participate the tournaments to grow the community. Point number 4. Focus on timing. Always try to focus on exact times to perform a good movement. It's necessary to understand the player physics and movements to consider the perfect time of dribbling the ball. Maybe you are good at flicks and movements, but it will result nothing without proper timing. So keep an eye on your opponent players' every possible act and react as per their tackling process. Everyone has different playing style. Some are pressure style based, and some are matchup style based. The problem is when you couldn't figure out the exact way to understand the timing against your opponent. It is way more important than you think. So try not to avoid timing of your actions. If your time is almost perfect, then you can easily perform dribbles and control the ball. Well, I've already uploaded a detailed video on proper timing. You can check it out, I'll pin the link in the description. Lastly, remember to focus on every possible player. You are playing with 11 players, so it is not always mandatory to perform dribbles. You can also pass the ball to avoid tackling as well. Mind your joystick, accurate movements and flicks are more important than finding a skill to perform at climax moments. Practice well to achieve perfection. So that's all I got in this video. I hope it helped you to improve your dribbling methods. Go and play tournaments from given Discord link to earn coins and buy great dribblers. And check these videos to understand joystick control techniques better.